guys, welcome to the video. Hope you all are well. Okay guys, today's video is for the PTR. PTR has now been updated. There's some new nerfs, some new buffs, guys. So let's get straight in. First of all, guys, what is the PTR? The PTR is the public test realm. Okay, so if you want to participate in this right now, they've extended this, guys, until October the 27th, which I believe is a Tuesday. Yep, there it is, man. So we've got a few days left, guys. 5 days left, guys, of PTR from the time of this video. So you want to test out the new season buff, all the new changes and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, come play your PTR. Pretty much, guys, all you do, boot up your Battle.net, okay? Version, region, just click on this here. Just click on public test realm, hit play, and it'll download, install, and off it goes, sort of thing. Okay? So yeah, you can get to test the season buff, and also now it's more stable as well. Because the last couple of weeks of PTR has been very rocky, but it's actually half playable now, guys. So definitely check it out. Well then, guys, so yeah, so there, guys, they've extended it in. So update on October the 21st, a new PTR patch has been implemented on the PTR playtest, and it's extended to October the 27th. This includes item changes, seasonal updates, and bug fix details have now been updated. So basically, guys, everything in red is the new changes. Also, guys, I put a link to these patch notes in the description of this video, as usual, man. Right, let's scroll down then. Let's have a little look, guys. What's changed? Oh, here we go. Okay, guys, about the season buff, basically. For those that don't know, basically, we get Shadows of the Past. So when you activate a Shrine or a Pylon, you will spawn in a shadow clone of your character, okay? And then basically what it does, it casts all these different spells, okay, for your class. And it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty sweet. Some of the classes were quite strong, and some of the other classes, shadow clones, were pretty weak, so they've actually balanced those out now. This clone will randomly have one of 3 predetermined builds. This clone's power will also scale your character and lasts for 1 minute if your character dies. See below for the shadow clones variations that can spawn when activated. So there's a little bit of feedback here. Developers note, we appreciate and gathered feedback regarding the initial list of skills from the clones. We decided to remove all hard crowd control effects from all kits, thank God, because this really mucks up when you're pushing, guys, especially. Let's say you're playing a witch doctor and you're probably to load the mobs into one spot, then your shadow clone can actually pull them out and muck up your pool. So it was a very, very good needed change, man. Nice. And balance each of the build variants to not have a potential buff that is more beneficial than the other 2 in the same class. So they're just basically evened these out a lot better now. Developers again adjusted the seasonal themes shadow clone damage numbers. So they can now move unhindered through enemies. This is a good change as well, because they kept on getting stuck. So that's a good change there, guys. Good. Damage numbers should now be more even across all classes, because some classes were really strong with their pre-patch, guys. Like Necromancer Shadow Clone was like crazy, man, So they're just leveling it out now. So that's a good change. Yeah, guys. So now you basically got these 3 variations. At the moment, you can't tell what variation your clone has in game last time I tested it anyway. So yeah, basically you can cast all these different spells here. So you've got Grasp of the Dead, Rainy Corpses, blah blah blah. There is one actually on the Witch Doctor I wouldn't mind change though, is actually the Acid Cloud Kiss of Death. I've noticed actually that the Witch Doctor Shadow Clone will cast Kiss of Death and it won't hit no mobs because he tends to hang out on the outside, sort of thing. So they should change that to like Acid Cloud, Acid Rain, maybe for the big AoE or something. But Kiss of Death is a little bit buggy, man. Bit buggy with that one. But yeah, guys, you've got all these different skills that your shadow clones that basically can cast, man. And they do a lot of damage, man. I've got a lot of deeps. Right, let's keep scrolling, guys. Oh, enough, guys, in the Necro, man. Okay, so Gilmedia's Maragars, guys, is a new bracer for the Necromancer. So on the last PTR patch, it was 400 to 500%. Now it's gone down to 300 to 400% of increased damage. It'll still be absolutely fine because it's a solid build. It's a really good build. For those that have played Carnival Witch Doctor, you will love this build. I'll have a video up quite soon, guys, on the channel, man. But yeah, they've reduced it by 100%. But the developers note here, we see how strong this was performing. It was very strong. I did a quick test the other day, and I did 115 with no Paragon, no Orcs, and just core 100 gems because it was very strong. Yeah, bring it back a couple levels, but it won't be nothing that bad. We'd like to tweak it back a little for now. Okay, so they might actually bring it back, guys. So they might bring the damage back, possibly. But he says, but even so, even at 400%, it's still going to perform very, very well. Very, very well. Well, guys, carry on then. The Twisted Sword. Here we go. The Twisted Sword energy twister damage is increased by 125 to 150% for each energy twister you have out up to a maximum of 5. The Raging Storm Room is automatically applied to energy twister and allows the tornado to merge with the 3 additional twisters. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, this item is not available with the PTR vendor. Thank me. Oh, right, okay, so I wonder where they're going to add it in. Maybe you just got to craft that, maybe, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Developers note, we want to address the lag situation of multiple energy twisters by doing AoE. All right, so that's why they've made them converge into one. Okay, fair enough then. By allowing them to combine up to 5 while dealing with their combined damage. We'll monitor the situation and see if this is the correct approach. So that's kind of a good thing, because, you know, we've seen it happen before with, back in the olden days, guys like Firebat's Witch Doctor, where it just caused too much lag and lag out everyone's game. So that's why they've done this change here. So that's good, man. I wonder, is that the old wizard build where you used to like stack the twisters on a corner of the walls and all that? Do you remember that, guys? Maybe I can't remember, but it was a long time ago now. But I remember being a group with that one, so it was pretty cool. Oh, we knew, guys, this was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen, man. Forms of the Invoker. Right now, guys, this build, the Bombard build on PTR, is going mad. We knew it was going to be nerfed, man, but it should be still okay. So look. 2-piece bonus of Forms of the Evoker is decreased now from 350 to 90%, and has a cap of 10 stacks. 6-piece bonus is increased from 15,000 to 67,000.5, and increasing the tank speed bonus from 50 to 100%. Developers note, this is to address the bombardment build that Crusaders have been tearing across the board. It's true, man. They became absolutely crazy, man. It was extremely OP. We severely nerfed the 2-piece and compensated with the 6-piece. We also thought about extending the duration of the buff path to 2 seconds, but we'd rather change a couple of things first than rather than too many things to see how things play out. It's always the poor Crusader, isn't it, man? On PTR, that they get like a crazy build, and then they get nerfed, obviously. But obviously, they've got to balance it out, sort of thing, because it was way overperforming. People doing like 130s with no orcs and stuff, you know? It was very, very strong. But it's always seems to be the poor Crusader, guys, that gets overbuffed on PTR, then gets nerfed, man. But hopefully, they don't kill this build, because it is fun. And hopefully we just see it viable where, say, like, God, you know, GOD, Demon Hunter, things like that, man. Okay, guys, Witch Starter enthusiasts, guys, Blizzard been listening, man. I had this idea on my stream the other day, but I don't know where they got it from. Maybe it's from the stream, I'm not sure. But either way, it's in the game now. So, Mandrava's Way, guys, the chicken knife from Mojo. Angry Chicken, explosion damage, is increased now from 4,000 to 2,000. That was on the last patch, but now they've added a new affix. Because the problem with this build was basically, when you exploded with the chicken knife, with the Arrakis set, it was too clunky, really, in today's game to, you know, to do T16 and all that sort of stuff. It was just a bit too clunky. You know, we've been using Spirit Barrage for the last, 3 seasons now. And Spirit Barrage, you just cast Spirit Barrage 3 times, just run through a load of mobs, especially on T16, the whole screen gets wiped out. So they're making Mandrava's Carbon Ice, guys, basically spawn an extra chicken, okay, which is pretty good. So Mandrava's Way now includes a third legendary affix, which allows Angry Chicken to spawn a chicken that seeks out enemies every second that deals 25% of the Angry Chicken's explosion damage. Developers know this build wasn't clearing T16 as fast as we want, so we want to give it a more juice in an interesting way. I've tested this out on the PTR, guys, and it does work, but to be honest, I had to add squirts and COE to make this work with the new chicken. The little chicken that spawns out does help, but in my opinion, they should make it spawn 4 chickens. They should make this spawn 4 chickens, but maybe 5 chickens, man, every second, or maybe just bump the damage up for the single chicken, and then it'd be more viable. Because right now, you might as well just play Spirit Barrage. You might as well just play Spirit Barrage Chicken, which I've done already. It's on the channel now, guys, for season 22. It's already there. You can literally just use Mirage set, play Spirit Barrage, go to chicken form and just run through the mobs, and the whole screen gets blown up by the Spirit Barrage, you know, so you might as well just play that version, okay? But right now, this is in PTR, so if we get the feedback to Blizzard now, they can make this more viable sort of thing. So in my opinion, either make it spawn more chickens per second, or just up the damage a lot higher, because right now it's not enough. So it was okay in solo play, but in 4 players, the chicken that seeks out enemies won't do enough damage. You know, it won't just be as much. And also, guys, what I'd really like to see as well is when you explode out of Angry Chicken, make it spawn more chickens. You know, this is my idea, yeah? Come out of chicken form, you explode, and then like 10 chickens come out of the explosion and just seek out the whole screen and blow the whole thing up. That would be so much more satisfying. You know what I mean? I would love to see that. And you can see like little bloody chicken feathers blow up across the whole screen or something. I don't know, but all the graphics are already there in Diablo, so they could definitely make it. But yeah, Blitz, if you guys watch this video, man, either more chickens, while you're in chicken form, And also make it so we get double extra chickens. Eggmageddon! Once we explode out of the carving knife, man, because it'd be sick. It'd be so much fun, man. Cool. Okay, guys. Bear enthusiasts, rejoice. Us Witch Doctors, guys, we've got a new mojo, man. I've been asking this for a long time. And it's come in. New item, Ursua's Trodden Effigy. New Witch Doctor, Legendary Mojo. Buffing Zombie Charger, currently at 100 and 150. That's not too bad. Yeah, probably more than this, but... And spawning more zombie bears. Unfortunately, this item's not yet available with the PTR Vermeer Denk meme. So, to ever know, more bears. I checked the legendary fix, guys, on PTR. It summons 8 bears now. 8! That's much, much better. I've got a feeling it might not be enough, though. Because we need this, basically this damage effects is to go up, but it's PTR, so once this item is actually in the PTR, because last time I trusted it, it wasn't there, but hopefully it's there by now, hopefully, man. But, yeah, probably, literally all they've got to do now, if Bears is now not viable with this as well, they just boost that secondary damage up to X, where it needs to be. But yeah, guys, also the Bears now go further as well, now, they actually go further, so they go further. To be honest, you can actually hit most of the screen range in current live right now. If you have your back to a wall and they cast bears, they can almost touch the other side of the screen now. So with the new range on this and the extra 8 bears on top, that's great. Unfortunately, apparently that only affects the Zombie Bears rune though, apparently. I would like to see this mojo affect all Zombie Charger runes, because there's a lot of runes there that could be really cool with this effects, you know, like Exploding Beast, for instance. You know, we haven't used that in ages. If this affected, if this worked with some Exploding Beast, man, it could actually be a viable T16 build, you know. Just go zip around, go bang, 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 and off it goes, sort of thing, you know. And there's loads of runes on there that could be used again if this affects all these Zombie Charger runes. But right now it's only bears. Hopefully they do change it. That'd be great. Alright guys, subset bonuses here. All this is technically the same, apart from Uniana's. Uniana's Stratagem set now has a 77% damage reduction for 7 seconds after applying Exploding Palm. Developers note this set was needed damage reduction much more than a damage boost, so we'll see where this takes it. So there you go, guys. You now get 77% damage reduction. That is a lot for a 6 man, or any set. Brilliant. Right, guys, change here to Blade of the Tribes. Warcry and Threatening Shout cause an avalanche and earthquake. Avalanche and earthquake both deal X damage, increased damage. Consolidated Blade of the Tribes earthquake effects into the new legendary effects, so it no longer has 2 affixes that buff earthquake. Developers note this item has had a standard effects that boosted earthquake up to 200%, along with a legendary effects that boosted avalanche and earthquake. We combine these two, which means also buffing avalanche at the same time. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty sweet, man. I need to test that out. Cool. Right, guys. Oh, loads of bug fixes, man. Well, let's have a look. Fixed issue with PC window, blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys. So, fix Wizard Spike to properly frozen orb now. Sweet. Simulacrums casting Grim Scythe with Haunted Visions no longer gain double benefit of Traggle's Corroded Fang, currently bugged on the PTR. Ooh, I didn't know it was doing that. Oh, change to Blessed Hammer, guys. Blessed Hammer will now destroy itself after hitting 63 targets. There must be because of a lag issue, maybe. Must have been that. Reverted Energy Twister's tick rate and damage back to normal, which is now 0.5 seconds per tick. Fixed legacy items stacking with new items on from this PTR, Gundam Gear, blah blah blah. Okay, I realise people are double stacking. And all right at the end here, guys, about Necro. Fixed Necromancer's pets doing extra damage to cursed enemies from a bug caused by the original fix for Haunted Visions plus Tragul's Corroded Fang. Oh, really? Okay. We'll have to retest that out and see how they now perform. And there you go, guys. That is all the patch notes there, man. So yeah, some juicy stuff. I was really over the moon that they've added, finally, the 3rd piece now to the bear set to make it more viable now. So, once we get to test this out now, guys, with 8 bears now, I really hope they change it so it works with all Zombie Charger rooms. That'd be great. But, yeah, literally all they got to do now, if this doesn't work out, literally all they do now is just buff that damage buff there. And it'll fix it. But I really, really hope it just won't be Zombie Bears. I really hope it'll be all the runes for Zombie Charger, man, because it could really make for some interesting builds, man. Also, guys, mentioned the Carving Way knife there. I really like this as well. Again, I've tested this out. The one chicken isn't that good at 25% of the explosion damage. Make it either 4 chickens per second, or maybe just put it up to 100% or something, because right now it's just, you might as well just play Spirit Brush Chicken for Season 22. in my opinion, sort of thing, right now. So, but yeah, Blizz, if you guys are watching this video, please make it so when you explode out of Mojo's carving knife chicken form, make it summon like a ton of chickens that just seek out across the whole map, because that would be so sick and fun, man. It'd be great fun. Thorns nerf, guys, we knew this was going to happen. What do you guys think about the Thorns nerf, man? Should be still okay. We have to check the leaderboard and all that sort of stuff. Twisted Sword changes as well, that's pretty sweet. Slight nerf to the Marigards as well for the Necros, so... to be honest, though, it should be fine, but like I said, they can say it's performing or like, tweak it back, so that could still go back to where it was, but we'll see how it performs. And there you go, guys, that is all the information we've got so far. Thank you very much for watching the video. Like I said earlier, guys, I'll put the link to these patch notes in the description of this vid. Thanks very much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe and share the vid, guys. Turn that bell on, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.